Okay, hey, Troy Dyack here. Hope everyone's doing well. I should have been filming this all along because it's a pretty good project that actually I didn't know anything about and I just dug into it. I thought it was going to be a simple fix, but it turned out to be multiple different things that I had to replace. And not knowing how to do it or work on it, I just dove right in, asked for a little help from some people I called, and plus this is my brother's light tower and I didn't want him to know that it was broken. So yeah, so here's the thing. It's an Ingersoll Rand light tower generator light tower. It has a Kubota engine in it, which is, these are great. They're like a 3-cylinder Kubota you get in the tractors, and has a pancake generator on inverter into it on the generator motor, Kubota motor. So the problem that I had was this silly little receptacle was broken and it didn't have the screw on there from the beginning. So every time you press the reset or something happened, you kept pressing it, it kept getting shoved back into the box and going further and further into the box. And pretty soon the light stopped working down here on this little reset button, and it wouldn't work at all. So I replaced that and it started working again. And then all of a sudden it didn't work. The lights, the generator would come on, it would start, but the lights wouldn't come on. So there's a couple of different things that it could be. It could be any one of these switches here in the lights, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's this, which is what it was. It was this is a breaker. So if you take out this box here, it flips up, this whole thing comes out, and it was a breaker on and off switch that puts power to all these lights. And I ordered that. This is like a $150 part, believe it or not. It's a little toggle switch, but it has a breaker built into the toggle. And I put that on there and it didn't work again. So I was like, man, I have no idea what's going on here. So I replaced this. I thought maybe this 20 amp fuse might be broke. So I looked at that, took that apart, cleaned it up. Then I went on the back side, and over here on the back side, you can see the gas tank here for diesel. Somebody told me to look for a little circuitry board that goes into a starter solenoid, and I couldn't find it. So I had to take this box off completely, and it's kind of a pain in the butt because the screws are down on either side, and then you have to take off the lead here for the electrical. But inside there, up on top of this box, there's a bracket up here. You can see the screw, and there's that little circuitry board up top there with the starter solenoid that goes to it. It's a little round capacitor, it's actually called. And I went and picked one up today in Hayward, the things we do for practice for tonight. And I'm going to fire it up right now. I think it's going to work. Got a little bit of a glow plug, so you need to put on the glow plug to make sure that the cylinders are all heated up in order for it to start. These also have a ballast, and the ballasts are really kind of interesting. They're way down here underneath, and the ballasts actually warm up the bulbs, which are halogen bulbs. So let's see if we're gonna get it start. Turns over great. That's what it's been doing. It's been working like that for a while, but now we're going to flick the switch. Power should be on. Green light's coming on right here. So that's receptacle's working now. Let's see, we plug in our lights, and that goes over there to the American flag over there that's hanging on the ticket post. That'll light up at night. And now we're going to test the bulbs. Let's go with bulb 1, bulb 2, bulb 3, and bulb 4. Looks like they're all firing. The halogens are starting to light up. The ballasts are getting to warm up the bulb inside of the unit. And yeah, in about 5 minutes, those halogen lights will be like a Christmas tree. It'll be lit up. And that thing's up there nice and high, so it's great. 5 of these around the field right now. There's one straight across you can see over there. Same unit pretty much as this one. There's one over here with the bird on top. Get off there, bird. Okay, that one's solid. It's been running good, knock on wood. This one over here is ancient. That one's really old. And what I did, you can see on top there's 2 500-watt LEDs, and actually had Jason help me out with doing the wiring on this, and we put a gas generator, a Troy-built 5500 gas generator inside that box. So it's inside the yellow box with a gas generator, and we wired it into the halogen lights and the LED lights. So that actually works off a 5500 watt gas generator, and it lights up both the LEDs and the halogens. As you can see, these are starting to go. It's starting to get brighter, starting to warm up. They're glowing. And then I have another one over here that I actually transformed into an electrical LED one as well. You can see it peering through the trees. And there she is. Those are 250 watt each. And that was my first endeavor. So you can see the pigtails that I basically wired them to old power cords, like 50-foot power cords that I didn't need anymore, that were maybe the post broke off on the ground or something, so I didn't need them anyways. They're going to be thrown out. And there's another bird. So yeah, that lights up nice. That covers this part of the field here. We do some little rondos over here, and then we have our soccer head tennis courts over here where we get at it and have some fun. And yeah, we're gonna be ready for tonight. Man, I'm super excited. This was a great project. Thanks to everyone that helped out. And hopefully, if you have this same problem, you know how to fix it. And if you can't fix it, give me a call. I'll be happy to help out if I can. All right, have a good one. See ya.